you little fool. You think you can create a horror game, pshaw? You wish. With your weak will and your easily frightened nature, you will never be able to stomach the horrors and terrors necessary to design a real fright. You will never frighten your audience. They will respond with but a little giggle and look upon your artistic creation with a higgle and a ha-ha. You are pathetic.
Oh, well, maybe. But I feel the horror calling to me. I must continue to my calling.
You have yet to suffer through one horror game, and you think you can design a masterpiece? The hubris. Your mockery of human life will die a puddle on the rock.
Hubris, it may be, but I have a dream, a plan, and a plot. This game I make today is but a stepping stone towards my true dream, and thus I make Stepping Stone, an indie horror game, a simple game with limited scope.
As if you could resist scope creep and create a simple horror game?
I am bravely resisting scope creep right now. I refuse to draw icons for the goods that make up the horror economy.
You fool! You naive schemer! Your horror game has an economy? Did Slender Man pitch you investment opportunities as you were chased about the woods? Did Iron Lung have a crafting system? Did Five Nights at Freddy's require you to choose a fire insurance plan? Your game has already ballooned scale and scope beyond a simple game.
No, it's not that bad. It's just a 3D first-person platformer crossed with a cookie clicker-like game, where you explore an evil land and experience various spooks.
You think, oh, let me create a simple game for practice, so you attempt to make a weird hybrid genre game where one of the genres is the cursed genre, first-person platformer. The populace hates those. I hate those. You can't see your feet. You can't see your body. You will die all the time.
Mirror Edge was popular.
So you're at least cloning the style of movement that Mirror Edge has, right?
No. I was actually planning on doing no character animation. Just jump with generous tolerances to make it feel smooth. Sometimes a double jump.
You looked at TikTok, Minecraft, Reddit, horror story videos and thought, I know what's scary about this. That someone is jumping on blocks.
Oh no! I am using voxels to make up my world.
Oh, what cursed reason would have brought upon that thought, let alone action, upon you?
Well, it will be useful when I'm adapting the engine to make the game I'm building my dream game, Factorio Crossed with Stardew Valley. I loved building my factory. I want to make cute cakes in my factory and deliver 10,000 puddings to my love to woo her. I want to wear masks, produce cute dresses, and go on dates to a factory-fed aquarium. I would call this dream game Industrial Jam.
So to prepare for making this cozy game, you thought you'd prepare a horror game?
Oh, Industrial Jam will have horror game elements too!
Oh, do tell what scary things your wimpy mind thinks it will put into this cozy game. Is it going outside? Is it speaking to your crush?
No. Well, maybe. Social anxiety is an underutilized pool of terror, but the world building of Industrial Chat is that the most fundamental part of reality is the plane of shame, and the rest of creation was created to more fully express this shame.
So let me understand your little plan. To create a cozy game literally made from shame. You're creating a supposedly little horror game. And what are you planning on calling this little scary game?
I'm planning on calling it Keys of Sterror, Science Terror.
With a name like that, God in a Bang Bang will be more frightening. I know you could think of something scarier. I'm beginning to think you know you are awake and don't really want to make a scary game.
I have a confession, I'm afraid. I have a serious problem.
We all knew that, but do go on.
I have a large beef with horrors that's currently created. So often, it isn't even scary. Just unpleasant and gross. I don't want to see someone get hurt. I don't want to see something gross.
You're like, I want horror without anything unpleasant in it.
Yes, exactly.
That was a joke. Without the horrific, what is there to be horrified of?
The kind creepy? A doll with a big smile? A man who is too long? Or a dog with the face of a girl?
Ugh.
Yeah, that last one might be a bit too disturbing. What if the dog girl was smiling though, so we knew she was having a good time with her dog body?
So your idea of a good horror is just the kind of creepy?
Oh, there's also the beautiful sadness when you know you are doomed, but you continue anyway, or when you know it's lost, so you sit in a puddle of tears, a smile, a tired smile upon your tired face.
Neither of those would explain the absurdity, which is the title, Keys of Sterror, Science Terror. That's not creepy or sad, or even horror-like. If anything, it is funny. And surely you know that jokes, a scare, do not make.
I confess that we have reached the most wounding part of my confession. A confessional segment that takes two parts. Firstly, the more serious something is, the funnier a joke it would be. And oh, the temptation is so strong. And secondly, jump scares are real funny. And given my weakness, I've decided to warn any potential players that the game may be a bit silly. Hence, the silliness in the title.
Even in your humility, you make hubristic schemes. You want to make your horror game a humor game too? Do you not know that humor games are notoriously difficult to get right? And you want to do this on your first game?
If this plan is hubristic, then let it be so, for it is my only choice. Through no mistake of my own, I appear to be constitutionally unable to make something without at least a few jokes contained there within. And thus this is the path I will take, whether it is in failure or success.
If I had a heart, I would weep for your inevitable failure. For the next 5 Nights at Freddy's, this is not. This is not even the next God enough Ban.
Do not weep for me, for this is a mere exercise, a stepping stone towards my dream game, and if, when I release Keys of Sterror, Science Terror on GWitch.io, one video essayist makes a video explaining why my game is terrible, I will consider Keys of Sterror, Science Terror to be a wild success.